Oh, alright.
Restart.
No, good. I'll just cut that out. Alright, welcome to Real Life Economics. Today we're going to have a little debate about Obamacare. My friend Sanchez over here is going to be for it. Me, obviously, against it because, well, I just hate government. First, we're going to start off with the basic fact that Obamacare sucks, and it's another government spending technique that's just going to go down the tubes.
Okay.
Any comments, Sanchez?
No, I just want you to elaborate on how much money we're really spending on Obamacare.
How much money? Well, we're taking the money from probably Social Security, and we already have Medicare and Medicaid. Why are we using Obama? Why do we need another healthcare system? People don't have healthcare. That's a bad thing. But he's always talking about like, oh, if you go to the hospital and you're sick, you're not going to be waited on. That's bull. If I go to the hospital with a broken arm, they will take care of me no matter what. Get my arm fixed stuff, and then they're going to be like, all right, on your way. Do your thing. I mean, they won't keep you for rehab because you have to pay for that. But that's about it. That's what Obamacare is saying. Like, oh, well, we'll give you free health care through the government. That's bull. Why do they need health care? You can't afford it? Too bad. I'm sorry. It's called free market.
I mean, it's this. Obamacare is like the same way that he's talking about school. He wants everybody to be able to get a higher level education. He wants everybody to be able to afford healthcare. Not everybody can afford healthcare, and the fact that he's laying out a plan. Obviously, something's gonna have to. They're gonna have to sacrifice on something. Not everything's gonna be perfect. Not everybody's gonna be happy. But in the long term, it's gonna help a majority of Americans to be able to afford healthcare, which a lot of people can't, and that's gonna better the country. Obviously, some people are not gonna like it. Some people are gonna have to spend more money than others, but everybody's gonna be able to go get basic healthcare stuff done.
But what about the fact that like the job owners after 30 hours a week you can get you obviously automatically apply for healthcare for Obamacare. People aren't going to get hired as much. I've lost hours at my job already because of it because they would need to cut hours. So people who are working on the verge of 30 hours, they get them under $30 every week, so they don't have to do the Obamacare thing. People are going to lose out on job opportunities. People are going to get let go of jobs because of this bill. Because people like small businesses and retail and stuff, they don't want to sit there and pay like, hey, you only work about 33 hours a week, but we have to give you health care. Too bad, we're going to cut it down, even though you have $200 worth of rent you're coming up, and you need a couple more hours to pay for that rent. Like people are losing out on obviously healthcare is a big thing. I'm not going to lie about that, but there's other ways to get healthcare. I mean, people don't need a physical every day. They don't need to go to a doctor for every little cough. People need to start toughening up, take their vitamins, drink your orange juice. It's a great thing, but the fact that people are losing opportunities as in jobs and other things out there is just a bad thing in general.
Okay. Well, yeah, Tesla they make a lot of money if it was just one owner, but it's three owners. They have to divide all their profits between three guys, and those three guys have families. They can't afford to pay all of us for healthcare, but I believe there should be a loophole for small businesses that can't afford it. They shouldn't have to pay the full amount of healthcare for their employees. But you work at Dick's. It's a giant ass corporation, and I'm pretty sure that Walmart, Dick's, Target, all those CEOs
They make money, but the thing is you could talk about retail though doesn't make that much money because if you think about we were on breaks. I used to buy amps and stuff to keep myself awake. So I also get 25% discount at Dick's. You know this. When I bought amps, I would buy under what Dick's is paying for to get them to the store and everything like that. So they don't make that much money compared to everything because they got to keep
How
up
much does the CEO of Walmart
You're
make?
freaking Googling this now? I met the guy who owns Dick's, Sanchez. Yes, they're very wealthy people, but the thing is, they can support themselves with the wealth of the profits. They still have to pay for everything. It's honestly, you want to compare it to other businesses? Car dealership guys make a lot of money for that stuff. And Billy Fussell, $100 million man, he's gonna have to start, giving health care to his employees now. How is that gonna hurt that business?
So he's only gonna have, he's only gonna have 80 million? Oh my God, he's only gonna have 80 million.
Dude, why are you so against the top 1% for everything?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
You're always against the top 1%.
He's only gonna have 80 million instead of 100 million.
It is bad.
Just to have fair health care for everyone.
Fair health care. If the guys make enough money to where they can buy a private health care thing. And everyone mentions the worst of the worst things. Well, I'm sorry, if you have a bad healthcare service, you know what you can do? You can change it. You want to know why? It's called America. It's free business. Capitalism. You choose what you want. That's the thing. And you're still Googling this.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God. You know, this is a great professional video here.
Dude, if you make $500 million, I'm pretty sure giving your employees fair health care to be able to survive.
But when your employees are 18 to 19 years old, do you really think they really need health care?
But on Obamacare, you can stay on your parents' insurance until you're 26 years old.
I'm already under my parents' insurance until I'm 25 for state insurance,
Me
alright?
too.
But the thing is, one more year. Be honest with you, by 25 to 26 years old, you should already have a job to where you can afford your own health care. And if you can't, I'm sorry, go to college.
Some people can't get good jobs.
Well, then that sucks. Go to college, get a good degree, get a business management degree. You know what you can do? It's a 2-year thing. You can be a manager somewhere and start helping to run things and make a nice, decent salary for yourself.
Hey, not everybody. Hey, people graduate from. Think about me. If I went to dental school, that's 7 years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I would have been graduating when I was 25, 26 years old. Right when my healthcare would have cut off. Let's say I couldn't find a job right away.
So you wouldn't find it right away. What would happen? You know what, Sanchez? But the thing is, when you work in a school like that, they would put you in little internships during your school career to gain experience. And you're not getting a good position.
Let's say for a year.
You're going to be a doctor. How wouldn't you? You could start up your own business as a doctor.
Let's say for a year I couldn't find a job and I got really sick. But I have a degree to be a practicing
If you get
dentist.
really sick, Sanchez, you go to the hospital, I guarantee you they will take care of you. They will get you back on your feet and better. And once you are at stable condition, you are let go from the hospital.
Yeah, but I don't have insurance.
It doesn't matter. If you don't have insurance and you're in stable condition, you're in stable position. They will keep you up, put in stable position. But the thing is, if you don't have a job, they will work out a plan for you to pay back the hospital for everything. That's called capitalism.
Yeah, my mom just got done paying off her fucking heart attack in the ICU for a week. It was like fucking.
Stop trying.
40 grand. No, more than 40 grand for like 3 days in the ICU.
I feel really bad about that, Sanchez. I love your mother. She's great, but I'm sorry. Doesn't she have health care though?
She just got it back because she can't afford her medicine. And if she loses, here's the thing.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
All right, here's the thing. Let's do it. Here's a good Sanchez thing.
My mom could work full time, or she can work part time. Here are the pros and cons of doing that. She works full-time.
She makes more money.
She makes more money. She makes more money. She goes a little bit over the limit for Medicare. She doesn't get Medicare anymore. She doesn't get Medicare anymore. She has to pay full price for her medicine. She can't afford paying full price for her medicine, working full-time, and buying groceries. She works part-time. She gets Medicare. And she can just get by buying groceries.
But the thing is, with the Obamacare, it's going to pay for it all themselves. So she can get away with full time.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like it. I'm sorry, Sanchez. I love your mother very dearly. She's a great woman, and she loves me more than you.
That's right.
Yes, she does. Anyway, like Obamacare, I just don't like because of the fact that it's more government spending. We just had the thing of a government
What is the government going to
bailout.
spend?
What's it spending on?
What's it spending?
It's spending on, like, the dumbest departments in the world. Department of Urban Development. You know how much we spend? We spend more money than we make off of that.
You know how much we spend on defense? We're the strongest country in the fucking world. We don't need to spend billions of dollars on this.
We do need to spend money on that.
Oh.
Look at the people who don't like us, Sanchez. We have the Chinese, the Russians. The two of the three biggest countries in the world don't like us.
Nobody's going to do anything about it.
You want to know why they won't do anything? Because we spend enough to, sit there and be like, hey, screw with us, you're done for.
I think we can cut about $1 billion.
I'm telling you right now, could we cut some money off there? Yes, we could chop that off right away. But could we also cut some money off of other things? Yes. We can cut a lot of money off of it. We don't need Obamacare. We have Medicare and Medicaid and all that stuff.
Okay, Obamacare's not the best. Where are the other ideas?
There's other ideas. There's other insurance companies out there.
Where are the other affordable?
But the thing is, Sanchez, how many government programs actually make money out there?
But where are the affordable alternatives?
You have to call there. People have to start doing work. That's the problem with the country right now. No one's doing work to get things.
You mean I actually have to put in work to get something?
Yeah! It's freaking America, right?
Really?
Yeah, land of the free. You still have to freaking work.
I thought that you could just go down to the welfare office and get money.
Oh yeah, that's what 99% of the country probably does.
You mean I actually have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, go out and make some calls and start comparing insurance companies.
What?
That's called working.
Oh my
My
God.
father does it all the time for the new house we just got for insurance reasons. And honestly, that's what happens. And then you know what? If you want something good, why not this? You learn a language. Because language, you just go take a couple classes of Spanish, whatever. You can go work for the State Department as a bilingual person.
Yeah.
And as that, you just sit there and make some money translating for the state. It's very good.
Or you can just move to Canada.
Why would you move to Canada?
Why not?
Socialized healthcare? Yeah, let's pay like $20,000 in taxes. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's great. No. That's a terrible idea.
I love that.
That's less free market. That chops businesses off. Because like, honestly, how are businesses going to compete with a government program backed by the government?
Yeah. I still like, I don't know enough about Obamacare, but I do feel like people should have health care, but I also feel like if you're a grown person and you made some shitty decisions in your life and you don't have a good job to pay for going to the hospital, then I mean, you made the choices you made. Like, if you didn't go to college and you didn't get a job and you can't afford a payment plan for insurance or anything, then it kind of sucks for you.
Yeah, make better decisions with
But
your life.
there should be like
Government alternatives
Yeah.
to save you again? Woohoo, because that's more than what we need.
yeah, there should
The
be
government should save us all. Why don't we turn into a communist country, Sanchez?
there should be something. I mean, we
There
can't just
should
let
be
them all
something.
die.
I'm not telling people should die, but the thing is, if you're sick and you're hurt or anything like that, like I said, you break your arm, you go to the hospital. They don't even check you have insurance first. They'll put a cast on your arm and make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
You
I'm
get
scared-
shot,
yeah,
they're not gonna be
yeah.
like, oh, what is his insurance? Oh, he's under, Blue Shield. He's good. Oh, it's like, oh, no, they can't do this one. He's got bad insurance. He's got MetLife. Screw that. No, let him die.
Yeah, but like in the case of my mom, I mean, her medication is.
Medication's expensive. I'm
So
sorry.
how else will she pay for it?
And get insurance.
Hey, she has it now.
There we go. There's problem solved. She's got insurance.
Medicaid.
All right, another government program we don't really need.
How do we need it? My mom
More.
needs it.
If the thing is, how can people compete? Private industry compete with a government business that has a limited amount of money.
Easy.
How?
Easy.
They have to work. They have to work for the money. These people just get the money for free. Government makes the money out of thin air. Like, oh, we have $1 million now. You can't compete with that.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Well, this has been a great episode of Sanchez and Sully Bar Talk. See you next time, folks.
Bar talk? I don't know. I'm kind of biased, but I see what you mean, dude. I totally agree. That's why I'm going to college. I mean, if not, I would be a lazy bum. But I don't know.
Alright, yo, what am I thinking of too?